Uh, gotta make sure there's this one. Alright, let me just post all the links. The different discords. 1, 2. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, we should be heading into. Also, I need to quickly screen share for you. This one. Yeah. For some reason today they are using external drafting. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah. And some music. There we go.
Yeah, we always use the in-game draft because people try to screw you over.
Yeah.
Because the unofficial websites, like you can draft normally there, and then you can do another draft in game, and you can't do anything because that's the only thing that counts.
Yeah. I don't know why they use externally either, because the tournament is set that just use the, because it is with like what's it called, tournament codes and everything, so it should be fine. But
Mhm.
I don't know. But yeah, we should be heading into draft anytime soon, as I'm seeing here. But yeah, the top lane today is probably gonna be the most interesting lane. It's two very evenly matched people. Quite curious to see that one.
Well, just a thing I wanna point out: don't you need to put a delay? Because from Prime League you needed to.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Not that I've been notified of, because yeah, you can stream as you want. Um,
Because you need a 3 minute delay on Prime League. Like literally says it
oh,
in the rule.
there is the 3 minute spectator delay. So
Oh yeah, yeah, spectator. Yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah,
fair.
yeah, it's just when spectating games there is always automatically 3 minute delay. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, forgot about that. Because we're not playing, so it's not like
yeah,
instantaneous for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, they should be going into draft here now. Yep, we are getting started now. Perfect. I'm curious to see the draft, because especially on blue side, their players play a bit of everything, like role wise. So graspers have had a hard time figuring out what to actually ban and what to do this game. So I'm curious to see what they decide to go for. Let's see. They start off with an Aurora. Makes sense.
They haven't banned it yet. It's just a hover for now.
Yeah, but
I like the Aurora bundle. Very good team fighter champion.
mhm, very much so. But yeah, also blue side banning out Braum makes sense. You don't really want to give up red side a Braum. Lissandra ban, that is just focused on the mid lane of Grasp, because he is basically a Lissandra one trick, so that makes a lot of sense as well. So far nothing too interesting here. It's interesting how this they seem to be focusing the mid laner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is
Oriana
the
ban, I'm gonna assume, to
yeah.
prevent the Nocturne Oriana combo.
Yeah, they're fully on. Seems they're full on focusing the mid lane here. Will they lock this one in, or will they actually ban out the top lane as well? Since it is the top lane and I think mid laner of blue side here that is the strongest players. So it makes sense going for them in terms of bans, but you never know. Alright, now the interesting part happens. What will they be playing today? A Shen. Let's see.
Yep. From what I can see, he's pretty much a Shen one trick.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. He has 198 games, 53% win rate, so it makes sense to see him there.
Yep, and that global map presence with his defensive ult. Great tool.
Hi, Clara. And Viego. I haven't seen much Viego from the jungler of Grasp, but again, Grasp
Viego
is.
and Abyssal hover.
Yeah, it is also to be noted the jungler of Grasp is a substitute because the original jungler is on vacation for the next 2 weeks.
Abyssal should be able to do well in this matchup.
Also, Pluckter, the top lane of Grasp, is a very strong Abyssal player. So yeah, what 56? Yeah, 56% win rate on Abyssal at the moment. So he should be able to do something with that. But again, Shen is just very good if they are able to utilize that ultimate he has.
Jarvan.
Jarvan also very strong at the moment. Det ved jeg ikke. Lige pt. Der har jeg meget fokus på leaks. I don't know. Let's see. And the Ari, yeah,
and
very.
With Jarvan. Don't really like Jarvan here though.
Yeah.
Bessa can escape it quite easily. Viego as well, not too troublesome.
Yeah, that's very true. That's true. But yeah, so far from blue side, I see a lot of mobility. So if they can utilize that to play around the map, they could get an advantage towards any kind of objectives. But I mean, it's kind of the same thing for red side here. Ooh.
Right.
That's very interesting. Yeah, he has started playing a lot more Rise lately.
So Grasp has a pretty good scaling right now with Rise Viego.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna see some bot lane bans here.
The other team, let me quickly look up what's their name.
Yeah, good luck pronouncing the name because it is a Danish name. But yeah, it's pronounced the Køllige Kegler.
Kegler, or something like that.
Yeah.
Not sure how to pronounce that.
Yeah. We see a Rakan ban here.
They have very good pick potential with RD Charm, Jarvan, EQ into Cage.
Very true. Here comes the Silas. Nope, we're not seeing a Silas. Not at least not for the first game. Also, in Division 4 here, we see a non-take. Let's see.
Not at the ban.
Let's see if they write anything here.
Probably gonna be
it is a Nautilus. Just some technical issues with the website. And that's the unfortunate things of using external things. Sometimes that happens, but yeah. But yeah, it is a Nautilus ban.
And a Jinx ban.
Oh, no, they actually switch it up for the Lulu.
Oh, actually, never mind. They changed it to Lulu.
Also, very strong enchanter to get rid of, so I like it. Especially for the bot side of Grasp, they do like to play quite aggressively. So it makes sense for them to get rid of a Lulu, because she is able to get a lot of disengage. Leona makes sense as well. Stop some of that aggression.
I would really like to see Køllige here. In terms of champions, so much denial with her E. Ari, Jarvan, Shen, all champions with dashes that can be denied with Køllige E.
Very true. So, a Poppy support could also be an option for that They go for the Hui instead for the AP bot lane. Milio also to stop some of the dashes, that is correct. Could also be very strong.
Fizz, by the way, you're muted on Discord.
Okay, makes sense. That is my bad. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I only have one
That's
monitor at the moment, so hard for me to keep track.
All good, all good. That's Ezreal.
Ooh, the
Very safe
Astro,
pick.
yeah. Yeah, see, something like a Poppy here is just even more value now with another dash.
Can Poppy prevent Ezreal at Edo?
Actually, no, because that's a blink. That's true. It can't.
Yeah.
That's actually true. Here comes... Ooh, a Blitzcrank. Yeah, so they need something.
This will be.
They need
I wonder if this Blitz runs a lot.
I don't know. Ooh, an Alistar. I mean, yeah, I like it. I like it. But yeah, I'm curious to see who actually plays what from the Køllige Kegler here. I'm not quite sure yet if they lined up. It seems they might have. Yeah, they lock in the Alistar here. This will be the first game draft. To be honest, I like both drafts here. A lot of pick potential from blue side, as you mentioned, but a lot of scaling on Grasp on the red side. So, but it is also to be noted that Grasp in general, on paper, is just a lot more favored to win this matchup in terms of individual performance and ranks. So,
yep.
It's gonna be good to see how, if blue side is able to counter that with some good team play. Just switch the screen share here so you can actually see the league. There we go. Yeah, perfect.
I don't really like Alistar way bot here though, because Alistar just dashes in. Ezreal can buffer his blink into being able to escape that.
Yeah, it is a bit of a weird pick because Ezreal can easily get out of it. But I mean, the support player is very comfortable on all champs, so they can maybe make it work. But yeah, I think their main goal is just, as you said, to scale up. Because the Hui late game will also have a lot of damage. But I'm not sure how they want
Alistar.
Huh?
And I'm pretty sure Alistar and Blitz will spend a lot of time outside the lane.
Yeah.
They're both quite okay in roaming. With Rise lock-in and RA Charm, they both as well have more lock-in. That means roams are more valuable as well. Easier to secure kills.
Very true. I know for a fact that what's it called? Hui bot lane is able to just stand there himself because he has so much wave clear. So a lot of times we see him just standing there, basically just farming, letting his support roam around and make plays all over the map instead.
Yep.
But yeah, same with
Blitzcrank. Whole wave clear.
Mm.
And very big range as well on both bot lane players.
Mm. But it's just, yeah, at least I just needs to be careful roaming around if Blitzcrank is staying, because one hook from Blitzcrank and it will most likely be a death for Hui.
Yep, totally. He is very long range, but he's very immobile, like most mages.
It is. Also, the Rise Ult also able to make some plays with that. So yeah, I saw. Was it? I actually don't remember what they played last week. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hey, we have the original jungler of Grasp in the chat now rooting for them. Good to see you showing up. Let me see. So last week, yeah, we saw the Hui pick also coming in last week from Grasp, where he went 5-3, pretty solid. He went out of lane, just chilling, farming as we expect him to do. But yeah, that's basically the only like pick so far that we've seen them play in official games at least. Let me see if I can find anything about blue side here, because I don't actually think. Yeah. They have one game 2 weeks ago. Let's see what we can find out here. Yeah, seems like the jungler very involved, very aggressive. Yeah. If it is, it's a different jungler than they had from their first game. So that's gonna be interesting. Top lane's the same. He seems to be very basic, just chilling for himself. He's not there. But yeah, it seems it's a quite different team from what they played 2 weeks ago. Only the, what's it called, ADC and top lane is the same players. That's very
Yep,
interesting
they
to see.
have a 9-player roster.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is in the Danish league. It is allowed to have 10 players throughout the season, so it is to be expected. A lot of changes from some of the teams that, because it is still a lower division, so teams will have focusing on jobs and stuff they have to take care of. So sometimes you have to get in subs, especially now in the summertime with a lot of people on vacation and stuff. That always has to be taken into account. Same with Grasp right now, using a substitute in the jungle, also due to vacation. So a lot of teams is dealing with that at the moment.
Whose team fighting do you prefer more here?
Team fighting wise, I actually don't know. I think it all depends on the Hui, to be honest. Because if they can hit a good Abyssal with the Viego coming in as well, Hui will be able to get a lot of his damage off. But I think over time, blue side just has a bit more here. But I think it goes pretty much both ways. All just depends how the fights turn out, in my opinion. Also, if Alistar is able to get onto Ari or Ezreal, but it will be hard for them to get onto the carries because they have their dashes and their blink.
Yes.
So they need to play the engages very well to be able to win any team fights in this game. But I've seen them do it before, so I believe they can do it again. And everything can always happen. Last week we also thought that Grasp would absolutely run over Falcon, but we saw them lose game 2, so everything can happen, and I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Oh. But yeah, heading into game 1 now. Just seeing here a lot of jump, but yeah, we can see this Shen player has 250,000 points, so small one-trick player on the Shen, so he will most likely be playing that to his best capabilities. We have a small pause here.
Yep.
We see a disconnect from the support of Grasp for some reason. Technical issues here. Should be fixed anytime soon. Let me see if I can get some insight on what's going on. No. It seems like it is just some technical issues. So we should get back into it like here anytime soon. So I can just get all this ready. But yeah. You see here, at least start going for the Unsealed Spellbook. Very nice. I personally like it a lot. I play a lot with it myself because I'm also a support player. So I like to see that, see if they can utilize that to its best potential. Where Blitzcrank is
Yep.
going for the more safer route of Glacial, so it'll be quite interesting to see how that one turns out.
The extra slowdown and Unseal Spellbook for that. Actually, a rune that allows probably the most creativity with it. Because you can switch to teleport, do some janky stuff with that. You can switch to, for example, Smite for that extra security on objectives.
It is very interesting. I think it was one of the other games where they were also running Spellbook. It actually ended up winning them the game because of a backdooring support. I think it was a realm switching to TP and TPing bot lane for the backdoor while they were running mid. That was very fun. But yeah, that is also an option that you have using the spellbook.
Oh.
Also, objective-wise here, what are we thinking? Like, what will the teams be focusing here? Because I'm not actually. I think red side will definitely focus the Grubs and Rift Herald here.
I would say the blue wants them as well, because
Yeah.
the team that has more pick potential always wants to have those more split push objectives. That makes people split off. That means easy pick, bam, get the kill, do something around that.
Yeah. So yeah, with that we could see some action towards the top side in the early games. Yeah, what is it? Is that 7 minutes or 8 minutes? So yeah, so in 6.5. So also lane swapping is also something that's been experimenting with a lot on Grasp. So curious to see if we're gonna see any of that this game. But again, still something quite new to them to do it in a proper way. But yeah, here going into the. Why do I have no sound on my game? Let me see if I can switch that or change that.
Diego starting bot side and Jarvan started top side, so the junglers will be opposite sides of the map at the start. At the end of their clear, so we could see some stuff happening there.
That is very interesting. Seeing where they are putting their focus. But yeah, it is also to be expected for Viego to start bot side here, focusing on this top side in the early game, because Hui just wants to be there, just scaling up and getting him his first and second item is where he really starts to shine.
And Bessa is getting quite a few good chunks on this Shen.
Very true, very true. Yeah.
And as expected, Ryze is giving up Ryu early on against Ari. There is nothing he can do in this matchup early on.
No. Ari is just so
and then Bessa, it's looking scary. Maybe a first blood?
Not quite taking one tower shot there, but getting him so low that he can't really do much up there now. And also Jarvan being bot side, so he can't even come in to help.
I didn't actually notice if they actually know that Jarvan is clearing bot side.
They had a ward on the Raptors, so I think they have spotted him down there. Which is probably also why we see Ambessa being this aggressive and still staying so close to enemy tower.
And it seems like junglers will just trade the grubs, scuttles, I mean.
Yeah. Nothing too interesting there. Auri backing off a bit in the mid lane, knowing that the jungler is around. We're getting spotted here. Yeah.
Some poke bot lane, nothing too significant just yet.
Yeah. It will just be a lot of poking back and forth in the bot lane, I think. Israel also has a lot of poke, so.
Ari has built a small freeze, which it will make Ryze life a little bit harder.
Yeah. Ryze will. Ooh, Ambessa taking another tower shot here. That is not great.
That's scary.
See, now it's suddenly looking not as favored towards her. Also, Jarvan coming up there now.
Oh. And it's spotted, so Ambessa probably just backs off. A pretty decent reset, the wave is... Ooh, but they probably can catch her.
Oh, they don't see her though.
Oh, she's out.
That was very
has
close.
3 minions quite high up, that means the wave is pretty much frozen.
Yeah. Yeah. See Abyssal just TPing
And that
in now.
forces Abyssal TP up.
Yeah.
She has to. Like, she's losing too much otherwise.
Yeah. Bot lane being pretty chill, just respecting each other here. Blitzcrank looking for a hook here.
Blitz
Gets
is
the
looking.
Alistar.
He got it.
That's a lot of damage onto the Alistar now. Again, here's Shen going in. Oh, and Bess is so much damage. Pretty even trade there, I'd say. So, nothing too fancy for any of them. Oh, Hui needs to be careful. That's a very good spear. Oh, Alistar now taking
Could be a
even
first
more.
blood on Alistar.
Oh, the heal comes
Not
in.
yet.
Is able to keep him alive. Now the top lane here. Both taking a lot of damage. Hui here with no mana.
Potential that Ambessa re-engages here. She could look. With Shen's... I forgot which ability is the W. Being down means.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I don't actually think I've played any Shen myself, so I'm not quite sure which ability is what.
Yeah, it's the W.
Yeah.
That
Oh, we see
prevents
Viego here.
those.
They could be looking for anything, but it seems Viego will just back off. Yeah.
Yes, they're giving the first Drake though.
Yeah. There's not really anything they can do towards it. Alistar is looking, but yeah, won't do anything too stupid. He's going in now though. Just leaving.
Yeah, but Jarvan has smite, so.
Oh, we see Shen
that's
getting
very
very low now, but gets that shield, so he's able to stay in there. Yeah, they're just going back and forth in the top lane, as we see in a lot of games.
Yep, classic top lane.
Yep.
Burma fighting.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
Shen getting a
dangerous.
lot of damage. Embers has to flash. Shen flashes
And
to get the
that's
kill. That is first blood onto Shen. Oof.
That's painful.
Yep.
And the wave is frozen as well.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be
that's
very
gonna
rough
cause
from
him a
Ambessa
lot.
now. Yeah, we see actually the mid lane here, even on farm. Rai's been able to keep up with the Ahri, even one level ahead as well. But Ahri there now. In the bot lane,
Yep,
quite
just a couple
decent
of
lead.
minutes of
So at least I
difference
know.
in terms of XP.
Yeah.
Ryze actually pumping out a lot of damage. Seems like he's going for the Roa build.
Yep. Seems like it. But yeah. We also see in the bot lane Ezreal getting that quite decent CS lead here now. So they will be looking to put a bit of pressure down there to keep that going. Shen going back in here. And best able to just dash out.
Yeah, but we can now see that Ambessa is starting to struggle in this matchup.
Yeah. Very much so. That
Potential look on Blitz.
Blitzcrank here alone. Alistar
This looks dangerous.
able to knock him back there.
Oh, what a good knock-up straight
That
into
is
Viego.
so nice. That is a free kill. There is just nothing the Alistar
Oh, Viego possessed.
can do.
Oh, nice
If
try.
that hook, that would have been so nice. Shen going in again now, but I just don't think any of them really has enough damage to. Ooh.
Yep, but this is probably grubs for the red side.
Yep.
With the Blitzcrank gone.
Yeah, Rai's
And
going
Alistar
back
being
onto
there.
the Ahri. Yeah, also Rai's just going back onto the Ahri, getting even more damage off. Ooh, yeah, this Shen starting to get quite strong now. Just able to chunk Ambessa down without
The
taking
percent
any
HP
damage.
damage on his Q just makes it too rough for Ambessa right now.
Also, the
Viego
shield
is actually caught on his...
Rise is on his
Scuttle.
way though. Yeah. Oh, here comes the Rise.
Oh,
onto
and
the
Warm.
Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank alone now.
Oh,
Does get stunned
This
and
should
he
be a
will
kill.
fall. Yep, that's another kill onto the Viego. Now running top side to catch this Shen. Flash for the E.
ooh, that's a good flash. Knock up into...
Misses the hook though.
That's a miss, but that's a
What?
stun from Ryze.
Is it
Should be enough to finish him off.
It is enough, and that's a kill onto
It
the
is
Rise.
nice.
He will be very happy with that. That's gonna get him so much advantage in the mid lane against his Ahri as well. Yeah, bot lane here, way looking quite low now.
Lovely stuff.
But yeah, that is very well played from them.
Yep.
Blitzcrank
Low, but
overstaying a bit too
Ezreal.
much. Yeah.
Yep. Ezreal has no mana, so
That's
Wei can
true.
just stay here and farm up.
Mhm.
He's not in any immediate danger.
Nope. Is Sway able to stop this? Oh, just not quite.
So that's blind, so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Just a second before, and that would have been very, very good. Blitzcrank now coming down alone.
It could have potentially been dangerous as well. Jarvan and
Yeah,
Blitzcrank
that is
weren't
very
too
true.
far.
At least I would have been very needed to be very quick down there to get the CC off, but could have gone both ways, I think.
Yes, yes. Would have been a forced skirmish, which
Hmm.
could have gone either way.
You see now Rise on his first item here with the Rod of Ages. That's gonna give him a lot. Starts to scale that up now.
Yep, Rise and Viego in a great position right now.
Yeah, Viego at what? 2 items? Yeah, with the Kraken Slayer. Very nice as well. Yeah, see, we see both supports just hovering the mid lane here. But they have spotted the Blitzcrank though. So they know he's there.
Ooh, Shen misses the taunt. But Shen has a level advantage.
Also, the shield from Shen just able to neglect a lot of that early damage that Embassy comes with. So I don't think there's
But
much.
now Abyssal is
Embassy can
actually
do.
managing to chunk him a bit.
Yeah.
The second Drake is up now.
Yep. We see Viego is down there. Jarvan is on his way as well. We could see something happen in the bot lane before this Drake. Nope.
The Tribus is warded, so it's unlikely
Yeah.
something too much will happen. Yeah, just
Also, Viego getting spotted
didn't
on
even
his way.
blow the ward.
No. But
And
yeah.
Shen is
They
holding
are
the wave.
actually dragging
Force
it out
Abyssal
and
to
will
stay.
start it up here. As the Ezreal ult going.
Yeah, I think it should fairly easily go to the red side. Rise is really
Is
strong.
Embassy
with
able to get the
Aurora.
Shen here? There's the ultimate for the
ulti
kill.
hits,
That is a
and
solo
that's
kill.
kill.
That is very well played from her. Now, yeah, boss side here, nothing really happening. The Hui ult is getting onto the Ezreal, but it's just not quite enough.
Yep.
He is low though now. Both Ari and
Bot
Jarvan
lane
there.
needs to be careful here as well for members outside.
Yeah. Yeah, no vision in that jungle, so they have no
Embassy
knowledge on where
is
they are. Yeah, Embassy just getting
able to
getting
get
blades.
a lot of gold plates. CS wave is shoved out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's almost 1000 gold lead for
Yeah.
Abyssal.
She is
Almost
very
1000
strong now
for
there.
Viego.
Yeah.
700 for Rise. Bot lane is actually struggling with
bot
being
lane's struggling
behind
quite a
roughly.
lot. But yeah. But I think with a strong Ambessa and Rise and Viego, I don't think Ish will be too much of an issue. As long as they can get any kind of CC, I think they will be able to basically shut him down instantly in any kind of fights. But we'll have to see how it all turns out. But yeah, Hui is able to get a bit of plating here for some gold back. Now Viego on his way topside. Jarvan is there now.
Ooh, Rise stun on Ari. This looks scary.
Oh, that is a very
lot
good
of
flea.
fear.
Holy. That could have been dangerous.
It still could be dangerous if Blitz hits the hook.
Oh, okay, Jarvan is able to get out. Rise with the damage.
Seems like Wei managed to get out there as well.
Yeah, he did. Getting that extra movement speed from whatever one of his abilities that is.
That's his WE, I think.
Yeah, because I still have no clue how that champ works. I know he has a lot.
Oh, that's a missed taunt. Dangerous.
Not going for much more. We see here all of Grasp just invading this topside jungle now. They will be looking for the dive onto the Shen. They have a wave there, so they need to be quick. Yeah, here it is.
This side is bleeding a lot of gold.
There it is.
Oh, and that's
even
another
Viego getting
kill.
the Jarvan. Oh. Yeah, we
And that's
see.
very nice that the kill goes to Rise, just speeds up
Yep.
his scaling, and everyone knows how scary Rise when he's scaled up.
Yeah, so strong now. Has 5 stacks on the Rod of Age as well. 2 kills. Decent farm
And
as
we
well,
see
so yeah.
the lane swap coming in.
Yep.
Rise is on bot side now,
Yeah.
Wei is in mid.
Yeah, Rice here, he really likes just being the side lanes, getting his farm up, able to basically kill anyone that comes down towards him.
I would say it's a little bit early for the swap, because Rise is the strongest member in this team
It's true.
besides Viego. And I would say having the strongest member in mid lane means he can move around the map freer.
That is very true. But yeah.
Still managed to get Herald uncontested.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Also, they have vision all around the blue side jungle here, so they knew everything that was going on.
Yes. Ooh.
Rice here on the Astral.
Use some poke.
Best as well. Some action all around here.
Oh,
There is
got
the Hui
caught.
falling though to Ari and Blitzcrank. But again, Hui here, not as big of an issue for them yet, but he still can get very strong with the 2 items, power spike. Just has so much burst damage, also with the burn that he's going. Because it looks like he is going that could be Leandri's second item here.
It will be Leandris, yes. I'm pretty sure that builds it. The Fated Ashes only build into Blackfire Torch and...
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I
Leandris.
I keep thinking it builds into Malignance as well, but it doesn't. And there is the ulti to get out of that from Rice. And that is one of the reasons why they like to play Rice in the side lanes. He's just able to get out of any kind of situation with his ultimate.
Yep.
Viego also now back in to what's it called, link up some of these timers.
And Drake is spawning in 15 seconds, so...
Yep, we see Red already there
Everyone
getting
is...
vision.
Yes,
So, yeah.
and blue side with a bit later reset's gonna be a little bit later.
Yep. Oh. Top in here, going at it again. Ambessa so far winning the trade.
Ambessa actually with a level advantage right now could look to keep trading.
Has the Eclipse, does so much damage. Shen able to get out there.
She knows she and Shen are alone there. They see pretty much everyone around the map near
Also,
the trade.
yeah, Ambessa now 1700 gold up on this Shen, so she's able to just run into
gold
him.
lead.
Yep. Also 1000 gold lead in the mid lane towards the Rise. But yeah, that's just a free Drake from Graspy and nothing they can really do to stop it.
Oh, and Grasp is looking for a 5 mid lane to catch Blitz.
They decide to back off.
Yep, they don't know where...
Yeah, they don't know where Jarvan is. So.
Where Jarvan is.
Yeah. So it's the wise call to make. So good to see them doing it. But yeah. So in your opinion, what do you think Blue Side has to do here to get back into this game?
I actually don't know. I think they needed to play early much better. They lost the early game as Teamcom, who is better early on. They need to find those shutdowns on Rise, Ambessa, Viego.
Yep. And actually, Jarvan Force here is able to get the way beforehand though. Ambessa taking a lot of damage, but it's just not quite enough. Therefore,
Ari actually doing a lot of damage.
Oh, Ari is getting strong now. Oh.
But she got...
But yeah.
Ooh, nice attempt.
Flash. Actually, Blitzcrank getting the hook there now. Viego taking a lot of damage. Estro just not quite enough. That could have almost went very bad for them. But they get out of it ahead. Getting 3 kills, only losing 2, and getting that mid tower. Ambessa now with the ulti on That is so much.
And Rice with the follow-up damage. Nice.
Very strong re-engage there from her.
Yep, very nice find.
Yep.
Stopping probably the only member of their team that's scary. Well, besides Ari.
Yep. See now.
Which we saw her do a lot of damage in that previous team fight.
Ari is very, very strong. If she's able to get that damage onto the Hui and Rise, the team fight will look a lot different.
Yep. 6,000 gold lead for the grasp.
Yep. We see now
Ooh,
Abyssal
and
just
Abyssal
running down the
just
Ari.
shredding her health bar.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we see holy Viego sitting at 9,000 gold now. He himself is 3,000 gold up on the Jarvan. That is quite the lead. Same goes for the top
Yep.
lane towards Ambessa as well.
The only player that is behind is the Hui.
And that is purely because of the CS. Ashwell just having a bit more.
Yep.
Ashwell actually going in here. Blitzcrank coming, misses the hook though. Here comes the Alistar.
Now they can look to play this with missed hook.
He fails his combo. That is not great. Also the TZ mode here from Hui coming in.
That was a potential kill, yes, but not too big of a deal.
Yeah, no. I think they can manage without it. Oh, Viego now here looking for the Jarvan. Jarvan is just gonna back off. Gonna respect it.
Yep, poking out while Ambessa is just getting the tower bot side.
Yeah, this
Atakan is up.
Yeah.
Not sure if any team will go for it this early though.
No, I don't really think so. Viego is around it though. But yeah, Ambessa not having TP here, so for them to start it now could be dangerous.
Oh, they're actually starting it.
They are actually. See the Hui TP coming in. Ari don't have TP either, so it will be a 4v4 if everyone goes up there, but there's just no movement from blue side here.
Yep. And Ari? And that's
a flash from Ambessa to get it. Yeah, Ambessa just is so much stronger, and the Atakan also goes towards Grasp here. Blitzcrank now looking for the Ambessa. See what he's gonna try. Yeah.
No, just catching a wave. Ambessa is out safe.
Yeah.
And Drake is now spawning in 50 seconds, and they can just transfer that play from Atakan to getting vision bot side into getting that Drake, securing this soul point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think blue side right now, I don't think they can really take any team fights here unless they get a pick onto one of the carries, but both Viego and Ambessa are just so hard to kill because they have so much sustain, so much health. Same with the Rise for that
bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue side is bleeding and bleeding hard. Like they are not finding any way to stop it.
No. You see Rise now with the Archangel staff here, almost having that upgraded. Gonna make him even more tanky as well with that extra shield.
Yep, and it seems like he has needlessly large rod, which is probably building up into Rabadons.
Yeah, most likely.
And the red side starting up the Drake.
Yeah, Rise here alone in the top side. All the blue side is looking towards him though.
Yep, that's exactly what blue side needs to do. While they red Grasp is doing something, they need to find a pick, shutdown, anything. But Rise just clears the wave, and they can't look for that dive, and they back off.
Just a bit too slow with the movement, so not able to get up there in time to catch him. And now we see all the red side here. Shen actually being alone now. They could turn on him, but they don't know where everyone is, so could also be dangerous for them. They will just back out of it, yeah. I mean, it's the right call to do. Red side here just needs to play it slowly and just bleed out blue side now. No need for them to force anything. It's like they outscale him as well, so it is blue side here needing to do something.
Yep, exactly. Of course, they want to keep pushing their lead, invading their jungle with multiple people, so it's safe.
Yeah, of course.
Getting those towers.
Which they need to do.
Every single objective.
They just need to starve out the Jarvan here, so he's not able to do anything either.
And exactly as I said, multiple people blue in their enemy's blue side takes the blue, transfers into mid tower, looking
they
for
are
a fight.
engaging onto this now. Shen coming in with
Jarvan
the
finds Hui.
Hui actually falls down here, but
Ooh,
they do a good
living
job
for a
though.
very
Oh, there's
long
the
time.
Abyssal ult. This is looking very mixy, but yeah, it is just the Abyssal
Grasp
with
just comes
so
out
much
on top.
damage.
And they
Yeah.
probably can close the game out here.
Yeah, I think they have enough damage for the towers here to just end it. Quick game for them, but just didn't really seem like any kind of trouble. There was a small first blood towards the Shen, but Mbessa able to get back from that very well. So yeah, they will just look to end it out here.
Yep. And it's not even gonna be a problem because
No.
Jarvan just spawns in 3 seconds and he's alone.
Yep.
Oh, actually, Blitz as well, but no
Yeah.
way they're stopping this.
Nope. There it is.
And that's game 1.
That is a game 1 on the Grasp. Very strong from them, which was to be expected. They are heavily favored in this matchup. So yeah, good to see them close it out early on, not dragging it out too long. That is an issue they have had beforehand. Alright. Yeah, we see they are already now getting into the lobby of the second game, so shouldn't take too long before we get going, I think. Also with the spectator delay, so the teams have been done for about 5 minutes now, so
Yeah.
which gives them time to get ready, so we don't have to wait too long for them, which is always very nice.
Very strong showing from Grasp so far.
Yeah. Very much so. But yeah, as I expected, a lot of action in the top lane. Two very good players up there. And Bessa just coming out on top in this first one.
Just so I'm clear, is it fearless or not?
It is not fearless. Yeah,
Okay.
the lower division of the Danish league have not yet implemented fearless drafting. It is only Division 1 so far, where they are testing it out this split. So next split though, we will most likely see fearless going into all the divisions, but for now it is not. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if I can see. But yeah, we see Mbessa with a lot of impact that game. So much damage from her. Hui not really that impactful, but again, very strong late game champ. Not yeah, with them ending it out this early, he just really didn't get to shine too much.
Yep.
But yeah, curious to see what Kegler decides to do in the second game here, because they did mention that they were most likely going to switch around the roles and what was like who played what. So we could see that being a bit different here in the second one. Hello, Pluckter. Very well played in the first game. It is the top lane there. Great job. Make an enemy overextended. Yep. And that is exactly what happened. You played it very well, as we mentioned.
Yep.
But yeah.
Also incredible early performance from Ryze and Viego.
Very much, yeah. Yeah, Viego really able to get around, just putting so much pressure all over the map. Ryze actually handled the Ahri matchup very well, in my opinion. It is not a matchup that is very fun for Ryze in the early game. So for him to come out even and then get the early kill and just snowball from that was very, very strong.
Yep. As soon as he got the component for Rod of Ages, I forgot how it's called. The Aegis of something, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Which one?
Or the crystal?
I'm not actually sure.
I'm just gonna Google it quickly.
Yeah.
The Catalyst of Aeons.
Oh, yeah.
After that, he just started stomping the lane.
Yeah.
Just that extra mana, and as Rice damage scales with mana as well, he just started chunking at her, winning lane, getting prio, moving around the map.
Very well played there. Yes, Jack, it is asphyxia. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Asphyxia. People just say it so different. Everyone just says it different, and I'm used to it. So
yeah, I mean it is also like it isn't quite what's it called, a special name. So, but yeah, Asphyx. It's probably the easiest way. Yeah, But yeah, it's just Jack Buster in the call.
Yep, my teammate. Yep, like he says in chat, everyone mostly calls me Asp because it's the
Fair.
simplest way to say it.
That is true. Asp. Yeah. Oh, here we have the draft link. So let me get into this. Also gonna switch it over so everything can be seen. There we go, and change it here for you as well. This one. There we go. Oh yeah, we should be getting into the draft here anytime soon, to be honest. I think the players are just now loading into the lobby, so shouldn't take too long for them.
I wonder how each team adjusts their draft because I think the grasp doesn't need to change much. As I said, I don't really like the way Alistar there, but it worked out for them.
But yeah, I think for sure Køllige Kegler here on red side will most likely be looking to ban out the Abyssal.
Yep.
So we can probably expect that because he played a very strong game on the Abyssal. Is also a very strong Abyssal player in general. So she will most likely get banned out here. So we could see a bit of a different top lane. Shen could also be banned out. It is still basically a one-trick player from them playing Shen. So, but we will have to see. Let's see if I can get any info on here. Yeah. Seems we are just waiting for the bot lane of. Actually, I don't know if it's the bot lane, but yeah, we're just waiting for two of the players of red side here, and then they will be coming in, and then we should be getting into it. Also, just for quick information, our other Danish team, Abyssal Worms, will not be playing today. They have had their game moved, so it will be played early next week. It's gonna be either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, instead of Thursday. Also, when it comes to Grasp's next game, let me check exactly. Yeah. Grasp will be playing on time next week, so yeah, that will be Thursday, an hour earlier than today, so 7 p.m. CEST. Yeah, I can imagine with a lisp, it is quite hard to pronounce the name. Alright, it seems that Grasp is now ready for draft, so should be getting ready anytime soon now. But yeah, so next week we'll be having. Actually, we'll be having three, maybe two, maybe three, 3 games being casted, also on this channel. We will have Worms either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and then we will have Grasp on Thursday, and then the second Worms game, which is still to be decided when that will be played. So it will be either 2 or 3 games next week. It is also now being asked if positions will be changing around or not, so we will be getting that cleared up anytime soon. Let's just see here. Also, I have just noted now that our friends over at Primal is also playing at the moment, so I will try and see if I can get an update on that one. Because to my knowledge, they started an hour earlier than we did today, because we had to push ours back a bit, because one of our members getting home a bit late from work, so that is why we have the late start today. It seems that red side here is being a bit, what's it called? Wait, how do you say that? Yeah, being a bit hidden here with the roles of the players. But it seems that the bot lane might be switching around, so ADC and support will be switching from the first game here. Besides that, it seems everything is the same from what I'm being told. Yep, that seems to be the only change. But yep, that is now the second team ready for draft, so they will be starting it anytime soon now. At least I think. Where did they go? There they are. I'm not quite sure what is happening here. Seems some technical issues with the site here. Again from red side. Don't quite know what this is about. Let's see, can I get some info? Yep, here it is. Yep, our friends over at Primal are playing Falcon today, losing the first game after a close game ending in a 40-minute game, it seems. That is very interesting.
And the draft started.
Oh, we are starting
perfect. Up with Aurora ban
Yep.
again.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah. In fighting champ.
Yeah, I don't think the bans from Grass will change too much here. I don't think there's anything from the first game they feel too much for them to ban it. So I think it will be somewhat the same. Where I think red side here, they might be looking to change some things around now after that first game. Lissandra still being banned out makes sense. Still focusing that OTP.
Syndrome. Leaving Oriana open for now. And that's it. Here we go. The Abyssal ban.
Yeah. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah. The Abyssal ban makes a lot of sense. They now saw how dangerous it is to leave it open. So I kind of expected it to be banned this game. So interesting to see what Grass decides to go for then. Also having the first pick and the Braum again.
I don't really like the Braum ban here. Install cries.
Yeah.
I love that. After that performance from the last game.
Yeah.
Yes, take it. Stomp them again.
Yeah. So much confidence from him now, and there's no reason not to do it.
Again, it's a bit dangerous doing it this early in the draft. It can be very hard counter-picked.
That is very true. I'm not quite sure what is a big counter pick towards Rise. That's not a champ that I play a lot.
Galio. Galio is pretty decent.
Yeah, okay. Galio just, very strong in general. Also, a lot of like mobility with his global ults. But to be honest, we didn't really see it used much with the Shen. So, curious to see if it's going to be different here with the Galio now. Also with the Pantheon. That is, that could be interesting to see how they use
globals.
Yep. If they use that right, it could be very dangerous.
And here goes the Ornn. Yep. I expected that as soon as the Braum ban came in, because
Mhm.
Braum is one of the bigger counters. I don't
Yes.
like the Braum ban here because of that. They know they play Oran.
Yeah.
It's his second most played champion, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah,
But
second most played and has a 63% win rate on it, so.
yeah, very strong frontline tank,
Ooh.
strong ultimate.
Yeah.
They either need something to reflect that or
Hmm.
they're gonna struggle here.
Curious to see what the bot lane decides to go for. They go for a Shen again here. That's now 3 globals.
Yep, very strong global presence.
Hmm. And again, if they can use it, it can be very good, but judging from the first game where we didn't really see any usage from the Shen ult, I'm curious to see if they're gonna change it up and actually utilize it a bit better here. Um,
But the red side bot lane needs to play very well here
mm,
because they kind of lack damage here. That's again not a no ban.
mm-hmm. Let's see if any info comes here.
Oh, what was the ban last game? Because I missed it. You
Oh
were
yeah,
muted.
it was Nautilus.
Nautilus. Oh, I see.
It is a Hui ban. They don't want to match that one again.
Hmm, that's interesting.
Yeah, but again, Hui still did somewhat what he needed to do just to help
Yep.
his team, so it makes sense. But again, this game I don't really feel like they should be going for an AP bot lane. Yes, they have the Trundle, but they will still be lacking a bit of AD damage if they do that.
Yep.
Um,
Trundle played correctly. He doesn't do that much damage. He
mm.
is a walking pillar
Yeah.
and a resistant shadow. You just ult the person you want to insta pop in a team fight. You
Mm.
ult, you pillar them so they can't escape. Bam, you delete them. Team fight becomes 4v5. You win a game of that.
Yeah. Oh, we see Nautilus here being banned again. Let's see Grasp what they decide to go for with this last one. Uh, it will be a
That's necessary.
Seri. Oh.
Banning hyper carries.
Yeah.
And I like that here because they
Yeah.
have a pretty strong defensive kind of draft so far
Yes.
for the red side.
Very much so. They have a lot to keep the ADC alive here. So we will most likely see red side playing for the bot lane this game. Um, but yeah, let's see what they do decide to go for. It will be a
Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa. Ooh, very interesting. Um,
Rel.
See, that is a pick that I like a lot if they do to go for that one, because I am kind of a role player myself. I play her a lot when it comes to team play when I don't play my Swain. But yeah, so I could like I would like to see that one going, and it will be
And that's a lock in.
perfect. I'm excited to see that one. I always love seeing my own champs, see how better players play them.
Yep.
But yeah, let's see the ADC here. Will they go for an AP again, or will they go more traditional with the AD?
I again love Talia here. In his OPGG I saw he
Mm-hmm.
plays a lot of Talia. Perfect game for that.
Misfortune
That
here
was
also
in
very good.
Misfortune.
Yeah.
Works very well. A really good CC from Orn, RL, follow
Yes.
up from Rise as well. Can lead to a huge Misfortune ultimate
Yes.
that could decide the team fight.
Yeah. Rel has so much CC with her dismounting W into her ultimate, just able to keep all of them alive. Um, so it could be very huge with the Misfortune ult. And we see Alistar. Alistar good against the Rel, so makes a lot of sense. But yeah, very good drafts. I think for red side, it all depends on those globals and how they use it.
Yep.
Um,
Globals and peeling Kai'Sa.
mhm.
That's their thing this game.
Yes, they need to peel that Kaiser. If they can't do that, it will be very hard for them to do anything this game. She is their main damage. But yeah, let me switch the things around here again. There we go. Yep. Let's see. Any news here? Nope. So yeah, we should just be getting into the game here anytime soon. I don't know what the holdup is. Let's just quickly. Yep. Red side now being ready, so just waiting for grass now to ready up for the game, and then we will be heading into it. When is Clash? Well, that's next weekend. Ooh. Could be fun doing a Clash stream.
And we're
Yeah. So yeah, now we just need to go through the draft here. Should go quite quickly.
You didn't change the screen to league, by the way.
Should be oh yeah, here. I forgot to change it on Discord. There we go. No, wait. Why is it not changing? Oh, okay, I'll just quickly stop it and then start it. There we go. Yeah. I don't know why this is taking them so long to go through. It should just be basically auto banning and picking here. There we go. Now we're picking up speed.
Yeah, I just stuff. It's always the top laner doing it, and
Yeah.
they every time forget what they banned, what they picked.
That is true.
The constant shebang.
Yeah. Which is also one of the reasons why I don't quite understand why the teams decided to go for an external drafting. Because it doesn't really change anything. But yeah.
Well, all champions.
That is true.
And also externally, most of the time you have more time to pick a champion.
Okay, yeah, that is true. But yeah. Oh, I got
the Kiana.
Yeah, I was a bit confused there. What was happening?
Yep. Exactly what I meant. Like, people forget what they just picked.
Yep. But yeah. Also, doing it externally, there is no rules about it whatsoever, so teams could change it up going into the official draft if they wanted to be what I would call absolute dickheads.
Yep.
But yeah.
A scummy move, but
yep. But yeah.
Technically, I'm doing the quotation marks right now. Legal.
Yeah. It is. But yeah, luckily no one's doing it here, so.
Yep.
But yeah, this is what technically the 3rd out of 8 games this season from Grasp. Yep. Because they had a forfeit in their first round of games, where they got handed a free win. Yeah, enemy team just wasn't able to put up a roster for the game, so they had to just forfeit it. But yeah, Grasp here, they really could benefit with a 2-0 win to get a bit up again. Because I think, who is it? Yeah, it is our friends over at Primal. They have had their 2 games, both winning them 2-0. So Grasp here with a 2-0 win could get him back up to them. Because that is a team that I know for a fact that Summit, the mid lane of Grasp, he does not want to lose to them. Because that is a bunch of friends of, yeah, both me and Summit, very good friends with them. So he does not want to be below them.
I see.
Yeah, same goes for Worms as well. Worms has a few previous Primal players on the team, so there is some internal beef between those teams. So that
A
is
mini rivalry.
Also, Primal and Grasp have has played scrims against each other. I think like 3 times now. So yeah. I am looking very much forward to the game between the official game between them, which will be on the 28th of August. They are playing them together or against each other. I mean, yeah.
Yep. But this game needs to be played almost perfectly from Kaiser for the red side
Yes.
for them to be able to win this. She needs to position really well, never be caught.
Yeah.
Save her ult for dodging and surviving. And everyone else just needs to make sure she's kept alive because she's the only big damage dealer on their team. Meanwhile, Grasp has Rise, they have Misfortune, they have that Trundle that can do significant damage.
Yeah, Kaiser is their main player here. If she falls behind or gets absolute stomped, it will be hard for them to do much in this game. Pantheon, of course, can do a lot as well. He does have some damage if he gets ahead, but I don't think it will be enough.
If the Pantheon is the only one that's ahead, the Grasp, all they need to do is just stall out the game, wait out, they outscale them again. I'm pretty sure they will win off that. Because Pantheon's damage, yeah, it's great, but he falls off quite significantly in the later stages of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious to see how Shen's gonna do this game. We did see him get the first blood last game, but kind of just fall off with it, not able to really use it to too much of his advantage. Against an Ornn, it's gonna be a bit harder. Ornn also having some max HP damage, to my knowledge. So,
Yep, the W and the Brittle.
Yeah. So
I used to be Ornn Fiora 2 tricks, so
okay.
very familiar with the matchup.
Alright, I'm being
technically it's Shen favored, but from experience, like it's not that hard to win this.
Okay.
I don't know how it's such winning matchup for Shen. I don't understand it, but
yeah, I'm not quite sure either. Top lane's always been weird lane to me. I feel like it's like every time I see like this kind of top laners, there's always a lot of like just back and forth.
Yep, it will be a lot of back and forth. How the Ornn will need to play this is make sure Shen's W is down for his W auto combo, or do a Q W into E to proc the Brittle. Then he wins the trade and he can back off and just do those repeated trades bit by bit, chunk him out. I would have gone for combat here as well instead of Grasp for Ornn, because again, Shen W prevents you from proccing the Grasp.
Yeah.
And it's much rougher that way.
Again, here we see the support of Grasp using the Unseal Spellbook.
Again, yeah.
I like it a lot.
Didn't see too much creative uses for it last game, sadly, but again, I saw him exchange to Exhaust, which helped out as well. Still a great rune. Having more summoners is just amazing.
Yeah, just having those extra like combat summoners like the Exhaust and the Ignite can give you that small advantage that you need in the bot lane sometimes.
Yep.
But yeah, Let's get this zoomed out so we can actually see what's happening. There we go. But yeah, I'm being told by the ADC of Grasp, the Misfortune player here, that he will be having a great game this one. So curious to see if he can live up to it. Also gonna see if also gonna see if we can get any kind of post-game interview with any of the players. Will also be very nice to hear some of their
That's a
thoughts.
5 point from both teams. Actually, the red side is looking to move somewhere, seems like.
Yeah, I don't think too much gonna happen here. I don't think any fight will be too beneficial for any of them. So yeah,
They're gonna look for toward the
yeah,
Raptor, seems like. They're all stacking up there.
yeah. But again,
Or
actually,
maybe scary position for Rel.
Rice here actually able to get the ward in as well himself because the red side moving down.
Yep.
So yeah, both teams having the having it. But yeah, I'm being promised a not longer than 30-minute game here. So let's see if they can live up to it.
We'll see.
It's always good with some banter and some shit talk.
Yep. Oh, but there shouldn't be much happening mid lane.
No.
Galio is just too tanky for Ryze early on.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna be Ryze
I'm
trying
just looking to
poke him
trade.
down.
Yep. The max HP damage from Shen early on he will be winning those trades until level 3. Then we'll see if Ornn can come up with something. That's actually a nice trade from Ornn as well.
Yep.
Take you into auto with a grasp.
Yeah, I think here in the bot lane we could see something happening at level 2 or 3.
Ooh, this is scary.
Oh, yep, here we see the Will
bot
going
lane
in.
as well.
Stun onto Alistar, that's some good damage.
Very nice chunk. Good stuff.
Yeah, Shindo getting a lot of damage onto the Ornn.
Yep. Shen using level 2 spike to go just go in, take that damage, and get out scot-free.
Actually, Rel able to get a ward into the blue buff and Grump here of red side. So they will be seeing the Pantheon coming down in a second.
Both junglers pathing bot side now this game. Oh, Ryze actually managing to chunk out Galio a little bit, but that's costing him a lot of mana. And Shen is looking for a
thanks for telling me, Melly. I did not know why that was happening. Yeah, I did not notice it.
Back to lane.
Thank you. Yep. Yeah, not much happening here in the early stages.
Ooh, that's dangerous for Ornn.
Can I switch
he
these
has
around?
E to get out.
Yeah, Ornn here quite low. Does get level 4.
Very painful position for Ornn. Yes, it's a slow push towards the Shen. Ooh, Tom.
Galio here, quite some damage, but Ryze able to get some damage off himself as well. So they will go quite
But
even.
Galio is a bit in a better position. As I said, this matchup is favored. He's getting the damage, he has still a lot of mana up. Ryze is already barely there.
Shen able to stop the Ornn here.
That shouldn't be able to get a kill, but Ornn is just struggling here. The wave is huge and it's pushing towards Shen. And he can't stay, because if he stays, Shen just can taunt him that far up. That would mean death.
Yep. He will be looking to back off, it seems. Yeah, but Shen able to...
Ooh, another greedy reset attempt from Ornn. That's very painful. He's falling behind so much right now.
Yeah, just slowly bleeding CS now. Everywhere else seems quite even. Yeah. Bot lane of blue side here being a bit more aggressive, but they do have the favorite here. Misfortune has a bit more damage than the Kaiser early on. Very good knockup here from Ornn.
Yep. That could mean a kill.
That is a very good pillar from the Trundle as well. You see Galio now going in. But yeah, Shen able to survive in the sub lane.
Yeah, but now he's chunked and the wave will crash. The freeze is stopped. That's what that gank was about. Stopping that freeze, stopping the bleed on Ornn.
And they succeeded
and
very
that's
well.
A very nice chunk just outside the tower range.
Mm.
The Drake is up. None of the teams seem to be looking for it this early as well.
Yeah, no. It's just there's not really any. There's small prio down in the bot lane, but they are looking for a reset, so. Yeah, I don't think any of them will be looking too aggressively on it. Shen is level
Shen is
6 now
level
as well.
6.
Yeah.
Yep. Galio as well.
Yeah.
Pantheon is gonna take over not too long from now as well.
Mm.
So those globals are unlocked and they're gonna start looking for something.
Mm. This is where we can see some plays being made all around the map.
And Shen using his W means
Here comes
no
the Ornn
more
ult. There's a
block.
lot of damage from the Ornn. Is it enough though?
And
Not
that's
quite.
not enough. No cooldowns means it's
Yeah.
not enough. But the wave is slow pushing into Ornn if he doesn't damage it too much.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, never mind. See the cannon on the blue side, so it's slow pushing to Shen.
Yeah.
And he's gonna probably look to crash it and reset.
Ooh, we see now
And
all the
Grass
blues are
is
here
looking
towards
for a
this
play
mid lane.
mid. Yep. Oh, and Galio steps up. That could be a kill.
Oh,
Oh, and kill maybe top as well.
this could be. There's the flash
Oh.
from Galio to get out of it. Shen also survives in the top lane, so nothing really happens there. But that gives them the prio, and they will be going for the Drake from it.
Yep.
They are getting spotted now, though, so the bot lane knows they're there. They will be looking up.
The red side still can look for this Drake as well. The bot side is healthy. Shen still has his ultimate.
Yep.
Galio has his ultimate. If they really want to, they could look to contest. It would be very risky, but they seem to not.
Yeah, I think they
Galio
seem to just be
resetting.
giving it.
Yep.
Pantheon not actually going for the invader in jungle. He will be going for the top lane here instead, so that will most likely be a kill onto on. I don't see how he can get out of this.
He doesn't. He
Oh, there's the stun
went
from
for that
Pantheon.
fight. Maybe E? No.
Yeah, he falls.
No E.
There's the misfortune. All forces the
Ooh.
flash from Kai'Sa.
That's a nice try. That's a flash. Wave clear that they can just look to reset
Yep.
or keep the pressure on.
A lot of damage onto Alistar here as well now. Misfortune no mana here, but doesn't really need it.
Alistar is
going
looking
in
now.
again. There
With
goes the
ulti.
Kai'Sa, roll with the W.
Ooh.
Again, as I said, Misfortune doesn't really have any mana. Shen is coming as well. Yeah, this will most likely be Misfortune dying. Yup.
Yep. A bit over aggressive from the grasp
Yeah.
here. They are under tower. No way you're getting them without your ulti. Why are we fighting this?
Also, your Ornn has backed off, so you don't know where the Shen is. So he will just get down there for free. And that is the power of the global ults. They can get around the map instantly from anywhere.
Yep. But this means grubs for grasp. So that's the objective secured.
That is very true. Trundle able to just solo them without any issues. Well, now around the mid lane, is looking to get some vision in their jungle. They are able to actually spot out the Pantheon here.
Ornn is trying to get the plate here from the minions.
Let's get a quick update here. Yeah, see the mid lane very even. Same goes for the jungle. There's one kill onto the Pantheon though. Top lane, bit favored towards the Shen, where in the bot lane we see it small favor towards Misfortune, but nothing too much so far. It is just the objective giving Grasp the advantage here.
That's nice.
Yeah, as we expect, it's just a lot of back and forth in the top lane.
Yep.
Nothing too much happening. Same in the mid lane, to be honest. There's just not much happening besides in the bot lane.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that actually Galio is not looking to roam with the ability that he has to just have constant prio
Yep.
on this rise.
See Pantheon in the bot lane here. We see a lot of action down there now. Misfortune Rel
Ooh,
pushing
that's a
forward a
bit
lot. There
scary.
goes the Alistar.
Oh,
There comes the Pantheon. Trundle is there though, but and
Galio
here
is
comes
there
the
as well.
Galio as well. Yeah, just nothing they can do. Using those global walls very well there.
Yep.
And that is what they can do with it. And there's nothing that Grasp can really do to respond to it. Shen now going in here. Gets
Ooh,
knocked up on the tower.
Shen, what
That
is
is...
that?
Ooh. Yeah, a bit too over aggressive there from the Shen. I think Ornn, that wasn't a reset from him. I think that was just a pure bait. Very well from him. Because
Like,
he was ready for
even
it.
if Ornn doesn't flash that, he's still living and killing the Shen there. Like,
Yeah.
just a pure mistake from the Shen.
Yep. Is the instant TP from the Galio now matching up against the Misfortune.
And Ornn, because of that, actually manages to shove a wave and reset, get a plate.
Yep.
That's such a good swing for Ornn.
Yep. You see now Ornn slowly getting ahead now. Catching up in farm, getting that early kill, gives him that 300 gold lead. Also with the plating.
And the second Drake spawning rather soon now, so we'll probably see both teams looking for that.
There it is. Yep.
Yep, 30
Yeah,
seconds.
30 seconds.
With all global ults except Shen being down now,
Yeah.
the Grasp actually could look for this Drake.
But again, red side here already having Galio there. Pantheon is also towards the bot side, so.
Yep.
So yeah, it is just a Shen that won't be there. So having his ultimate is the most important thing here. Well, yeah, they are looking in there now, red side. But again, if Shen does decide to leave the lane here to help for the Drake, Ornn will be able to get a lot in the top side.
Yep, I kind of want Grasp to fake contest this Drake to make them force something with Shen.
That is very true.
But it seems they're just giving it.
They're just playing it safe, giving it, and so yeah, this game looking a lot closer than the first one.
Yep. Ornn wants to get this plate, but he knows if he gets stunted under tower, that's gonna be painful.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just respecting it. Also, still waiting for that Misfortune to come alive as promised.
Yeah, but she's doing quite nice damage to that Galio.
Yeah.
This lane swap working out quite fine.
Yeah.
Kai's gets a constant free farm with Kai's Alistar shoving every wave for no reason at all.
Yep. Shen looking very low here though. Is someone gonna do this? Nope, he decides not to.
He's not.
He's just gonna
Again,
let him
it's
back
too
off.
risky with the taunt. Also, the globals are up now, so that's even more risky now.
Also, not having his flash, just not able to get out of there in any way. See Rel here, down with the rise. Can they make anything happen? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they don't see
from
any
the
of them
way
back in there. Yeah, they will just look to back
the
off
way the
here.
Grasp is playing right now, it seems they just want to scale up, get to the later point of the game, then try out their
very even game so far.
and fighting. Yeah. Barely 300 gold difference in total.
Yeah.
So those free kills don't mean much.
No.
1-2 Drake, and only a more significant lead is that Grubs.
Yep. Yeah. The biggest advantage they have with the 3 kills is that extra stack towards the feats.
Yep.
Here comes the
And here
Galio,
comes
they
the
will just
Galio.
back out of it. So yep, nothing comes out of that. And they know that now. They know Galio doesn't have any ultimate. This is where they now could look for something.
Oh, they're collapsing mid.
Oh, Ornn coming in now. Here comes the ultimate.
Very
strong there, and there comes the Misfortune ult.
Misfortune.
Very well played from them. Just collecting on. They actually keep going here onto the Kaiser, and there goes the Galio as well.
Nice.
No one falling. That is
swinging the
very
game
good.
right open, getting mid tower,
Yeah,
transferring it into Herald or maybe a play top as well.
yeah. That is so good for them. Getting 4 kills, getting the tower, getting Rift Herald, unlocking the feats of strength as well. Very big play from them there. Ryze able to just go down to the bot lane here again, solo.
Yep, this finishes feats. That means they have the upgraded boots now.
Yep. So yeah, big advantage now onto blue side. Suddenly we went from 300 gold lead to a 3000 gold lead instead.
Yep.
But again,
Banshee misses the taunt. That means Ornn can get
yep.
the demolish proc, and the tower's near falling topside as well.
Also now having that Rift Herald, they will probably be looking to put that either mid or bot side for this next Drake.
Oh, they're looking for a fight with mid.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, that is the
that's a
Alistar
force
flash. But it does have Hex Flash, so not too bad for him. Pantheon's still in there though, but not able to catch him. He comes to Ornn
That's
ultimate.
very dangerous, and Ornn should be able to kill this.
There's the flash from Ornn. Can he catch it? Not quite, and that is actually on dying.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very good initial engage, just doesn't quite have enough, and here comes the dive onto the Galio in the bot lane. They force the tower.
You just get the tower, and Galio is just dead. There is no way he's getting out of this. And the Drake is just spawning in 35 seconds. That means it should be rather easy for them to grab this.
Interesting how none of them takes the Rift Herald. They will just leave it to go in.
They don't need to take it. They're not getting the tower anyways, and
very true.
Why expose yourself to that danger in case Pantheon or someone is still hovering there?
Yeah, we see now was Pantheon Galio with the global ult Shin not quite having his up yet.
Ooh,
almost catching the Alistar. Actually catching him with the pillar here. He is kinda locked out, but decides to leave it and go for the Drake instead.
But it seems like Red side is looking to actually fight us. They're all going there to Drake.
Everyone's going. Actually taking the
Shen with
here,
a sneaky hectic portal. They're looking to collapse from mid side.
Oh, that's the flash ulti W from Roll. Galio coming with ulti as well. It's a very big fight here.
Eyes are very low. If they manage to kill her,
can Ryze catch her? Ryze with the ultimate.
But Ryze over chasing leaves them to just wipe their entire team.
That is not what you want to see. Not getting that Kai'Sa quick enough so the rest of the team just fall in.
Yep.
And suddenly we're back to a very even game again.
Yep.
Yeah, this game is a lot more exciting from an outside perspective than the first one. A lot more action happening, more team fights. It's very good, very even. But
yep, and
Grasp does get the Drake though, so they will be happy with that. At least getting something out of it. Ryze with good CS here, just chilling in the bot lane, farming as much as he can.
Yep.
Fortune doing the same in the mid lane.
It looks like he's gonna be a menace again this game.
Yes.
They need to work as a team now, focus the same targets, set up pools for each other, because I'm pretty sure that was a lot of stuff just used for 1 or 2 members in that last fight, which led to them losing that hard.
Yo, Cody X, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah.
And Rel is here to help Ornn, and Pronto is here as well. It should be a kill on Shen.
Rel's
Pillar is still up.
And there it is. Yep, that will just be Shen falling. Nothing he can do.
And that's exactly on Atacon spawn. They could actually technically look for this. They're probably gonna look to open top tower.
Not quite.
Ooh, and
Kaiser going
misfortune
in.
overstep.
Misfortune
Is this?
flashing out here. Alistar tanking the tower.
No, that's not
Yeah,
enough.
just not enough.
Alistar ult just makes him so
Yeah.
tanky. He's just never dying.
Yep.
But
Alistar
Grass
is just.
managed to get top tower of that.
It's true, it's true. They traded cross map, so it's not too bad for them. Um, Here comes the Pantheon, all the
This
dome. I
probably
don't
dead
think
for
Ornn will
Ornn.
get out here. No, just not quite enough.
Yep, and as saw him build, he's probably have the Hollow Radiance, so he doesn't have much armor. But
Yep.
Pantheon just shreds him. Yep, exactly.
Mhm.
Just a cloth armor, so he's like 10 armor, like
But yeah,
from
also
that.
as we see Ornn having the upgraded item himself, later on we will
That
see
means
that on
he's
the rest of the team, so giving
yep.
them that extra bit. We'll probably
Or
see
managing
first,
to
like,
stay.
yeah. First upgrade will probably
Or
go to Rise, I think, here.
yep, Rise or Misfortune. And on being able to stay even and sometimes even winning out against the Shen means he gets XP quite fast. That means the Ornn items comes in, the speeds up scaling for Grasp.
Yep. Yeah. The Ornn upgrade, especially for Rise, will make him very strong. We see here Rise getting the Rod of Ages to 10 stacks, getting that extra level as well. Just making him that tiny bit extra stronger. Against the Shen, Ornn just hitting each other, not really doing anything.
Yep, they're both super tanky now. They're just never should be able to kill each other in 1v1.
Yeah.
And it looks like Grasp is slowly starting to set up Atacon, getting some vision.
But again, red side also here to respond to it quickly. So
Yep.
could see big team
Actually,
fight
Red
here
Side
again.
has 4 members there near the Atacon.
Kaiser back
Same
him
for
up.
Grasp.
Yeah.
Just catching waves mid,
Yeah.
making sure no minions die for nothing.
It has been noted, Ornn no TP here. Shen has both TP and ultimate up, so he could easily join the fight.
Yep.
So if
Drake is
anything
spawning
breaks
as well
out.
in 30 seconds, so
Yeah, I think Grasp is just looking to give the Artican, potentially go for the Drake here.
it
Giving
would
them the third.
make put them at soul point and force. That would make forcing fights that are more beneficial for Grasp easier. Because you can go on Drake and force a fight there where you want. You don't even need to start at that 4th Drake, you can just trap them.
See Pantheon quite late. Galio does have his ultimate and TP as well. Rise with the TP
Rise has
as well,
TP,
so...
yeah. And that's a Drake start from
I'm
Grasp.
just gonna instantly start it here. At
Ooh,
least start onto the
engage
Misfortune
on
now.
Misfortune.
There's the rel to disengage it.
Could be a good
Ornn
engage
ulti.
for Grasp as well.
Very good on ulti onto the
No,
Galio
just-
to stop that.
Yep. It's
Rise
just
coming in
not
quite
enough.
late. Yeah. We'll just ulti out here.
He can't,
Just
he got CC
quite
forced
not,
to flash.
And that is the Drake.
Yep,
Yeah.
and because not all Grasp members were there to fight, just they did delete Misfortune, shred out
Yeah, Rise coming in
Trundle
a
and
bit
Ornn
too late.
afterwards. Yep. Just means it's
Yeah.
the
And
fight is over and they can grab a free Drake and transfer it into Atacon.
Yeah.
Possibly
yeah,
would
Rise,
look
the
for top
summit there
tower
on
as
the
well.
Rise, just slow with the TP, so not quite able to get down for the fight.
Yep, Rise needed to TP just before they started
Yeah.
Drake so that he's there for the fight.
Mm.
He's, again, this game, probably the strongest member in their team right now. They need him for every fight. Yep, 234 CS, 2
Yep.
kills, 2 assists. He's 9,000. He has 1,000 of gold ahead of this Galio.
Yep.
They need him in every fight.
Yeah. That now goes 2-2 on the Drakes, so... But this game looks to be dragging out. Will be a longer game, so... Gonna be interesting to see how that affects both teams' gameplay.
Yep, it should be benefiting the Grasp, the longer game.
Yeah, for sure.
But they can't keep dying on Drakes like that. two members dying really quick and then not being able to get anything back for that.
Yeah.
They're looking for a pick on Shen? Was that a flash from Rel?
It seems like it, yeah. I just don't think Shen is the one you want to try and pick out, because he is still very tanky. Oh, here the on getting caught out, but
That's still the...
same
Oh,
goes
they're
for
gonna
the
look to
orange.
transfer it into Baron. They need to either cross map this or fight this.
Yep. Actually,
And
they
it
won't be
seems
going for it. They will just back out
they
of it.
stopped because they're actually
Yep.
afraid of losing too much of their base. Oh, but Misfortune is in a dangerous position. She
Yeah.
manages to flash out.
Very
Misfortune
good
W
early
hits
flash.
her.
Very good early flash from her. Is able to just run out of there. Has Trundle, has Rel with her as well. So yeah, red side will just back out here.
The
Knows
red
what to-
side gains so much for pretty much nothing here. 2 towers. 2
Yeah.
inner towers means so much of the map is open up. They can go for deeper vision easier. And that makes those global ultimate setups
Yep.
a bit harder because they know
Oh,
where
yeah.
they are.
All of that coming from the Orange staying alive in the top lane, knowing they will be going for the Baron. So Grass
Yep.
instantly responding by going for both mid and bot tower here.
Amazing cross map.
Yep, very well for them. Because
Again, swinging the gold from, I think it was 2000 gold behind to barely 400 behind now.
yep, suddenly very even game again. But yeah, Grasp has now known that team fight has not looked the greatest for them this game. There's just so much from red side that they can't really respond to. So they want to do this cross mapping. They want to keep Ryze in the side lanes, pushing him in, having that prior wherever they can. Shen here going
Ooh,
in.
Shen, but Rel is here to help out.
Ooh,
This
but
could be a kill on Shen.
I just don't think they have
They
enough
decide to just
damage
give
yet.
up.
Shen just so tanky. Because Shen is
But he doesn't
quite
have
strong.
almost any amount, just the mercs. I think they
That is
could
very
have
true.
gone for it.
Yeah, potentially, but again,
But
not
again,
knowing where everyone
dangerous.
is. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But again, if they send too many people bot side to that Ryze Rel, they can try and start the Baron. With Ornn tanking and Trundle Misfortune shredding it, they
Yeah.
could probably do a 3-man Baron there.
That is very true.
The 5th Drake of this game is spawning in 50 seconds now.
Yep.
Grabs Juice reset, having that a bit more strength now from a better reset could mean that it's enough to win this fight.
Also, Ryze now on the death cap, giving him a lot more damage.
Yep, insane power spike for him.
Trundle with the upgraded Trinity Force as well.
Yep, and that's why Ornn didn't upgrade Ryze just yet, because I'm pretty sure they wanted to wait for that Rabadons.
Yep.
So one more level. Not sure how close Ornn is to that. Oh, it looks like the fight is breaking out.
There's the
Nice
variable
engage.
engage.
Ornn is stunned, so he
Yes.
can't push back the ult. But
Misfortune
Ryze is on
now.
Kai'Sa.
Yeah, but
Oh,
all
nice
of them on
ult.
Misfortune.
If they manage to kite out and
Ryze
kill
still alive
Ryze, they
here.
could win still. Ryze is very
It's
forward.
just hard.
If
for
they
them.
play this low, it's still doable.
That is
Nice.
Very big, good
Oh,
re-engage there.
nice, Rel. Nice play
Oh,
from
all
Rel.
of them
The stun on
falling.
a lot of
Ryze
members.
actually able to get Shen here as well.
Yep, he could
See,
actually
there
kill
is also
both
the
of them.
Pantheon. Can he
Ooh,
get away
needs
from the
run.
Kai'Sa though? Tries to one shot, just
Nice
not quite
try.
enough, but yeah. After that initial fight, that was very well. Ryze doing so much there. Very well played from him.
Yep.
Just turning it around, not losing too much of the fight. Kai'Sa will be trying for the streak here. Does she have enough damage
It's
to get
out
it?
of vision. It's out of vision. She should be able to do it.
Misfortune is on her way though. Kai'Sa very low now. But yeah, Misfortune can't make it in time.
And that's soul point for the red team.
Yep.
Kai'Sa, very scary. 3 items. This
Yes.
teamfight gave her even more kills. That means she probably gets half of the item here in base now.
Yeah, she's sitting at 2,000 gold now, so she will be getting a lot here. Yeah, getting the axe and the arm guard. Going a bit more defensively here.
Yep,
which
the
is really good.
Zhonya's
Yep. So gonna be a bit harder to kill her.
Yep. Then we just saw like Rice trying to go for her, but she just ultis on the misfortune on the back, finishing her off. Or not misfortune, someone hit the back with the entire of her rest of her team.
Yeah, also Shen was going for the misfortune there, so she just got put out of the fight so quickly. Not really able to get any of her damage off.
And the taunt on Ornn as well meant that he can't recast his ultimate and get a knock-up.
Yeah, again, that's just...
Ornn is level 6, that means he has another upgrade.
Yep.
He actually has two upgrades now, actually. He's holding on to them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you will most likely be looking to upgrade Rice here next for that extra AP from the Rabbit.
They're starting Baron, actually, on Vision.
They do have the double smite, Rel has smite right now.
Ornn ulti could... could be enough to get...
Big MF ult here.
Rice ulti.
Very big misfortune. Rice coming in from the back. They will be able to clean this off now.
Yep, everyone is dead, and they can finish the Baron of this.
Yep, that is a... They decide not to, they decide to just go straight mid here and try and end it.
Yep, they probably can actually. Good call.
Yeah, they got 30 seconds. Yeah, I think they have enough.
Incredible ulti from Misfortune.
Very big, so much value there.
Stopping the Baron, winning the team fight.
Also the Ryze coming in from behind to just pump out damage as well. That was exactly how they want to play team fights. That was so well played, and that will be the game. That will be a 2-0 victory towards Grasp here. But a lot closer game here in the second one, but Grasp able to close it out. Yeah.
Much more entertaining.
It was for sure, but yeah, this last team fight just ending it all. That was everything they needed. Yeah, GG's King. Switch over here. Yeah, you see here the ADC getting a lot more damage this game. Actually, most damage in the almost in the entire game. Shen sitting at most. But yeah.
Yep, just from those traits with Ornn, with his max HP damage, just makes the damage chart look favor to him.
But yeah, we see the Ryze just so strong, sitting at 15,000 gold in total. So just seeing him having so much impact.
Huge difference.
Yeah, a lot of GGs here. Very well played. Grass getting the second win, technically the third win. Well, it sounds like we have a post-game interview here with the ADC, so let me try and get him in here. See, just to get his opinion and his view on everything. Let me just get him in here. And here he comes. Hello, Seals.
Hello, hello.
Hello, guys.
So, a lot closer second game. What happened?
Well, as I said to my team, I am playing Ashe into Malphite. I am completely useless this game. Like, I have a Pantheon and Shen on me, and an Alistar on me, and Kai'Sa ult straight after. I am not playing the game. I am praying to the gods that my mid laner is 1v9ing, and we saw in the second last fight that he completely 1v9ed the team. Yep. He is honestly faker on a Danish team. Like, this guy is so fucking good at this champ. Plays it 2 games in a row, stomps both games, and I'm sitting on the way MF hoping my team is winning. Like, what can I say?
I mean,
but still incredible ult from you on that Baron fight. Changed the tides there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, sure, my ult is really good, but I think my ult is only good because I have Rel who sees everything on the map. Like, he got the best engaged, knock-upping every single player on the enemy team. And we saw a fight where he didn't, in the river, where Ryze went 1v9. I get a 4-man ult, and I get instantly stopped by Shen. So I think,
Yeah, we saw
like,
that.
sure, we can talk about MFUL being like the greatest of all time, but we cannot forget that they have Pantheon, Shen, Galio, and I'm completely useless unless my team has 10-second CC.
Yeah. But yeah, going up against three global alts from the Shen, Pantheon, Galio, what did you think going into the game? Like, how did you want to play it? Because we saw it being utilized down in the bot lane where you do die to it. So, like, what were your initial ideas going into that before the game?
So we talked a lot about us wanting to side lane this game, right? With Ryze being Omega strong. But we also talked about if we want to side lane, we need our mid laner to tell us when they want to fight 30 seconds before. And then we rotate 3 people into the side lane, so we play 4v4. And I think we went back and forth for like 2 minutes going if we actually win the 4v4. And I think we concluded that we actually won the 4v4, so we decided to play around our mid laner talking with us about when he needs us to be there.
Yeah, that is very good to hear. Yeah, we did see there were one fight where you kind of got split up because Rice was just chasing down the Kai'Sa, leaving the rest of the team, and you just all died. It was around the Drake at some point. What went wrong there? Like, how did you get so split up?
So I think that's completely my fault because in my hit, we see that Kai'Sa is the only damage. They drafted 4 protect the Kaisers. And when I started griefing, I got ulted by Kai'Sa, and I just see a Kai'Sa on my screen and I scream. So I said, guys, please kill Kai'Sa, she's killing me. But in reality, it's not Kai'Sa killing me, it's the 4 tanks that I do no damage to because I didn't go fucking LDR. Sorry. I didn't go LDR, so I think I'm griefing my build, but also I think this fight is just a really good example of how we can never play split fights in this team comp because we have to play around our own and rel playing together. And in a match like this or in a fight like this where we do not play Ryze with the AoE damage, right? We are going for solo damage on Ryze. I think it's just instantly lost because we lose so much DPS on Ryze going for single target.
Yes,
Yep.
that is very true. I see some banter now between the top lanes in the chat. That was very fun. But yeah, as you mentioned, the rel on combo. We saw it here in the last fight with your ultimate as well. Very good combo from them, able to CC everyone. So good to hear that that's what you also thought. Let me try pull up the first game because I just want to quickly talk a bit about it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't think I have it anywhere. Wait, I do.
It's in our chat.
Yep. That's what I just realized. Yeah, here it is. There it is. Yeah, first game, Hui ADC. What was the thought
My
there?
signature, you know?
Yeah, I've seen you do it a lot. Didn't turn out that great here. You did have some impactful play. But nothing
Okay,
great.
we actually we kind of memed with this, right? Because I think we were talking a lot about if Wei is even useful against Javan, because my whole team is doubting my Wei apparently, and I told them that Wei is like so good into Javan, because sure Javan can jump on me, but if I throw my head against the keyboard and get everything off, I do not care if I die. And I think this game is a perfect example of low elo players thinking Wei is not useful. I have 8k damage and I'm 0-3. And we memed a lot about this. Like, if you look at the post game, you think that I am getting boosted by four challenger players. But we talked a lot about that. Like, I was completely 1v9ing that game. I had so much pressure in every single lane. I was able to solo in bot lane for 5-10 minutes so my support could go on the map.
That is very true.
So I think this Wei pick is like the exact thing we want to play because my support loves to leave me alone, and I love it when I play Wei. So I think this Wei pick is like really, really insane when we have a support who loves roaming and is really good at it.
Yeah, we did also mention that going into the game, but we actually talked about why not go for the Talia instead of Wei, because I know you play her as well. Wouldn't she have been a bit better here, just in terms of the
Okay,
team?
so I think looking at the state where I pick Wei, sure, Talia looks like completely 1v9, but I think in this game, I think Talia needs to go mid to be 1v9, because I can never blind pick Talia in bot lane when I don't know what enemy is picking. Because in this particular comp where they end up playing Azure Blitzcrank, I think I get completely fisted in bot if I play Talia.
Mm-hmm. That is very true. But yeah, also helped that the Blitzcrank didn't really land too many impactful hooks.
Didn't hit a single hook.
But yeah, that also does go towards your jungler as well. Whenever he did pick up Blitz, we saw a few of them being thrown away. But yeah, also yeah, first game it was just complete stomp. The Abyssal, Viego, Rice just running the team fights. As you said, you just staying in lane, pushing out everything. So yeah, that was what I expected from both games. But yeah, then seeing the second game a lot closer. But again, that is a result of the global ults, because anytime you had a good team fight, a global ult would come in and suddenly turn it around. But yeah, all in all, very great series. Very interesting fights. And yeah, getting those, that was 2-0 victory, very big for you, able to catch up to Primo now with it. Because to my knowledge, let me just quickly double check here. Still only info on the first game, yeah. They lost the first game of their series today, meaning they will only be able to pick up a 2-1 victory if they do decide to win. Meaning you will be completely even with them if that's how it ends.
Okay,
So, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, they actually did.
I just want to end off
yeah.
this interview saying, I want to thank my coach for not griefing me in draft. And I want to thank my 4 challenger players in my support mid jungle top role to carry me through this series. And for any future games, if you guys need any boosting, I am not the guy to come to. Please contact my top laner playing Abyssal. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Seals.
Bye bye.
Bye. But yeah, very fun in a small interview here, and that will also be it for today's stream. We don't have anything else. But make sure to tune in next week, where we have both games from Grasp and from Worms. So that will be fun and interesting to see. Let me just quickly double check who they are playing. So for the first Worms game, they will be playing against. Where is it here? They will be playing against Hannibal. And the second game next week they have is against OB White. Grasp playing against Lars Leverdring next week. So yeah, 3 games next week. Hoping to cast all of them, so I will hopefully see you all then. But besides that, I don't have anything else, and I will see you all whenever we do go live again. And also thanks to Asp for joining in as my co-caster today. Always much appreciated.
Had fun.
Yep. See you everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.